Hello, everyone. We're back with another motivational talk. There's a lot of motivating to do nowadays, especially I guess if you're like have been recently laid off. I know a lot of people from what I've heard in the news have been laid off recently, like 100 plus thousand jobs just in I think October by itself. So it's definitely been a hard year, no doubt. Like a lot of things happening. A lot of pain being, I guess, dished down, taken. So it's understandable if you need a little bit of a boost in terms of your spirit and so on, because it's definitely a lot harder. Whoever, I guess, the class who graduates in college this year has a very hard time because of the tariffs, the kind of like AI, like narratives. It's much harder to do stuff now. Hopefully that changes next year. I think definitely I can see a lot of like catalysts, a lot of things that can like I don't know like definitely boost the economy. So, anyways, in the meantime, we're back with another motivational talk, and the title for this one is "You Got This." You got this. And I'll tell you exactly why. It's not this is not a feeling good like ha ha you got that man you got that. This is like a kind of like this is a serious kind of like you got this, dude, because the very fact that you are looking down a healthier path, whatever it is for you, perhaps this is a year you quit. Perhaps this is a year you quit alcohol, or quit using it to quit using alcohol during times when you have kind of negative intentions, because alcohol by itself doesn't really cause you to do violence. It's similar to like guns. With the wrong intention, then yes, that's completely possible. Like and highly likely the outcome. However, alcohol can also be used as a social gathering event, for fun as well. So it's not the thing's fault that that's something kind of like that you did something you tragically regret and so on. So perhaps this is the year you shift your relationship, as in change the way you see and use alcohol towards a more positive light. Instead of using alcohol as a way to, I guess, kind of just like cope with things, you actually use it positively, like when you are partying with friends, or out there, it's kind of like just enjoying a hard day's work. Like most I guess people out there, most I guess construction workers probably do that because it's a hard day's work, and you want something kind of rewarding, kind of like I guess um, take the day in, so to speak, because you're out there in the hot sun, pretty much 10 plus hours, something like that. So anyway, perhaps this is the year you change your framework around this thing, it's alcohol and so on, or perhaps this is the year you actually start writing your novel, or whatever it is that you know in the back of your head you've been kind of like thinking about but haven't really done anything with, to any merit or degree capacity anyway. It's not to make you feel bad, because the very fact that you're looking down this road means that you want this. This is something that means something to you, and that's why and that is why you got this, because the very fact that you're looking down a different path means that you are willing to commit down that path, and see it through to the positive, the benefits. People who are not looking down any path except the one they're walking down, and hopefully the path they're walking down is healthy for them. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes people dig a hole, dig themselves a hole so deep that it's very hard to see the light. And so on. So the very fact that you can see a better situation for yourself and other people, like to uplift yourself in a situation. Perhaps you are a born into a poor class, like you're below the poverty level, and you're thinking of being like a mathematics teacher, at some university, so a better off position. The very fact that you can see a better road for you means that you got this, because if you couldn't see that road to begin with, you're screwed. By seeing a healthier path for you, you completely got this. It's just a matter of being consistent and putting in the effort in. The hardest thing is shifting, seeing a different road. Like that's the hardest thing. To walk down a road is just like brute force. Like it's just sheer effort. Just it's like gaining like 20 pounds um, from a vacation. Some people, for some people, it can be kind of hard to even think of like losing that because it's just so much. You gain so much, and it's like so hard to even think about doing it because the amount of effort it takes or whatever. It's too much. So they don't even look down the road. They just continue down the road they're already on. The very fact that you're looking at the other road means that you can do this. You completely got this. And so you start to like exercise consistently. Like some days you do more, some days you do less. On average, you're doing something for yourself. Like zero, like one is infinitely more than zero. So you're doing something for yourself, and you start like carving down that path until you get to the end of it, and before you know it, you're in the position that you were looking at not a few years, not a long time ago, maybe like a year or two, maybe like a year or two from your initial like glance down the road. So yes, yes, like it's kind of hard to do things, but the very fact that you can see a healthier path for yourself is is a clear indication that you got this.